we don't turn humans into demigods. That just isn't a conservative thing. Why? Because we're not a mob.
Liberals, you say, worship so many of their political deities, so much so that they've short-named
JFK.
JFK. Well, there's
FDR.
FDR, JFK, RFK, MLK, LBJ, and OJ. So I get it. Why are liberals so susceptible to hero worship?
Well, it is explained by their mob psychology. That's a classic mob attribute, to fall very easily into infatuation for an individual and to turn those you disagree with into enemies. And thanks to liberals saying silly things about people like Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, of course, the angel Obama. That's one of my favorite chapters. I mean, we have them nailed dead to rights. It's like a joke the way that you can't believe they can say it with a straight face. They talk about all these people as, you know, rock stars, which they've got to ban that from the English language. They're Jesus, they're Elvis, they're the Beatles. Joe Klein in, I think he's Newsweek, right?
Time.
I always get those confused. He compares Obama to a rainbow. I mean, it's a joke the way they talk about their leaders, and as I point out in the book, well, I mean, I hardly need to say how annoyed conservatives were so frequently with George Bush. We made him withdraw a Supreme Court nominee. We made him give up his whole second-term policy of amnesty for illegal aliens. Even Ronald Reagan, I mean, we have fond memories of him now based on his successful presidency. It wasn't, you know, it was interesting going back on Nexus and seeing some of the people that we think of as true blue right-wingers. They were for Bush, a lot of them. It's kind of a funny list, and I won't expose them on the Human Events website. But Reagan's first year in office, he wasn't even the most popular conservative. It was Jerry Falwell, Bill Buckley, then Ronald Reagan. Throughout his administration, I ran through headlines, and that was a small sampling of headlines. They used to call conservatives the new right. And it was the new right hostile to Clinton, the new right honeymoons with Clinton, with Reagan, new right honeymoon over with Reagan. And of course, I cite the Washington Post, citing Human Events editors, Alan Riskind and Tom Winter, because Human Events was, of course, Ronald Reagan's favorite newspaper. And he said to the editors, I'm still reading you guys, but I'm enjoying a lot less, because Human Events, his favorite newspaper, kept attacking him from the right. Now, that isn't because we couldn't see when he was doing good things. We admire him. He was among, it happens, among America's greatest presidents. But we don't turn humans into demigods. That just isn't a conservative thing. Why? Because we're not a mob.
Or, as you state in Debonic, we don't have sex dreams about our candidates. Right. Which I think was Judith Warner.
Well, both Obama, there were reports both during the Clinton administration and then again for the Obama administration, women are having sex dreams about the president. Can you imagine?
No.